On February 21st, during fifth period, someone locked my friend Jason in a closet in the school basement. That night, he was admitted to NMCH psych ward indefinitely. By the time his parents realized he hadn't come home from band practice, he had already been trapped inside for 5 hours. We had just talked in fourth period. German class was a joke, so we spent it talking about games, homework, nothing important. He put on way too much cologne, and I gave him shit for it. We even made plans to see a horror movie that weekend. Then the bell rang, and we went our separate ways. I didn't see him again. Nobody heard him until that evening, when a student passing the basement door heard him screaming for help, saying he'd been shoved inside and locked in. They got help immediately. When they found him, he was curled into the corner, shaking, hands clamped over his ears like he was trying to block something out. He didn't respond to anyone. He stayed like that for 45 minutes until his parents arrived. When his mom tried to move his hands, he snapped, screaming, thrashing, fighting her off before collapsing into sobs and curling back into himself again. Paramedics sedated him and took him away. Jason wasn't the kind of person this happens to. He was awkward but kind, always involved, always helping. His room was full of notes, gifts, reminders people cared about him. Now when I visit, he just sits by the window, staring out like he's not really there. They had to tape earplugs into his ears because it's the only thing that keeps him calm. Doctors say it's claustrophobia. That doesn't make sense. Jason loved tight spaces. He used to talk about cave diving like it was his dream. So I went back to the school that night. Getting in was easy. The custodian always leaves a side door open. I made my way down to the basement. The air felt heavier the lower I went. In the corner, there was a plain door labeled supply. The handle had fresh marks in the dust. I checked around it carefully, then opened it. Inside was normal, cleaning supplies, shelves, nothing strange. Except one patch of floor, cleaner than the rest, like something had been sitting there for a long time. I stepped inside. The light flickered and died. The room dimmed to almost nothing. I pulled the cord, trying to fix it. Then I heard the door move behind me. It shut. Click. I grabbed the handle and tried to force it open. Another click, but it didn't move. My phone light turned on, then died. The basement lights outside burst one by one until everything went completely black. There was no lock, but I couldn't get out. The smell changed first. Dust and chemicals turned into something thick and rotten. Then I heard it breathing behind me. Slow. Vet. Close. It spoke, but not out loud. It pushed straight into my head, something wrong, something that didn't belong. I covered my ears. It didn't matter. The voice was already inside. It came closer. I could hear teeth clicking, too many shifting wrong. Then something warm and wet touched my neck. It was tasting me. I collapsed. I dreamed of endless hunger. Food everywhere, meat, piles of it, but everything tasted rotten. I kept eating, but nothing satisfied me. The voice stayed, not speaking, just pushing urges. Bite, tear, swallow, help it, feed it. I woke up at home at 4:30 a.m., drenched in sweat, having pissed myself. I told myself it was a nightmare, sleepwalking, but the smell stayed. The next day, everything felt normal. Too normal. People had already started forgetting Jason, but I couldn't stop thinking about food. I ate everything I had, then bought more. Still hungry, and every bite tasted wrong. So I went back. That night, I heard them first, two guys near the boiler, laughing about Jason, mocking him, saying he deserved it. I recognized them. They were the ones who locked him in. And then the smell came back. Rot. The lights exploded. Darkness swallowed everything. The door slammed shut again. It was there, breathing, waiting. But this time I didn't fight it. It showed me what they were. It showed me what I was becoming. It showed me the hunger. And this time, I agreed. Now it's working through me. And soon, it will be time to eat.